Sorry, I bumped the switch between camera mode and stuff. But this tree fell down. The tree that this was attached to fell down during one of BC's really bad windstorms. I think got up to like 80k. A couple trees fell down up in our neighbor, so I went up there, cut a bunch of branches. Me and my friend got a good fire going. It was really hot, but I had this. I was going to kind of peel the bark off and make some like bedpost or something out of it in the future, but this kind of looks good. It kind of looks cool there, just with the bark and stuff, and a bit of an oversized beam, but that's what we have. I'll probably take that down and all its cracks along there, you can see. But yeah, we threw a couple blocks along there and stuff like that. It's not, I would have done it a lot better, but my friend kind of brushes stuff. This was just a little shelf I made. It didn't have to be very strong, just for that fan, because when I got the boards and stuff, they were a bit damp. My uncle got a bunch of 2x4s and 2x4s, yeah, and a couple 8 feet and a couple 10-foot lengths, and for Christmas and birthday and stuff, like gift certificates to a local lumber yard, and spaced them out. We got them during winter, so they were a bit damp, so I just let them dry with the fan blowing in between the stacks. So just some wood. Great extension cord I have, good size gauge, 3-plug, kind of the cool little light switch I got there. It's a John Deere one. Nothing runs like a deer. So just a little scrap bin, another air hose, welding jacket, welding a helmet, different packaging, stuff like that, breaker panel, and the timer for the sprinklers, and then my socket set. They're rated for enough torque that I just use them for my impact, but they're great sockets made by Husky. Yeah, would recommend those to anybody. They're pretty damn strong. Just my welder once again, but different things like that. Oil tank, leaf blower, it's a 2-stroke, hose reel, car jack out of an old car, tailgate for my trailer. Have it off right now because the back was on there. Shelf with just a couple saw blades on it, old radio, battery from an diesel car we used to have, TV and VCR mount I made just to check the time and watch the news if I'm out here and the news is on. I kind of like watching the news. It's always interesting to see who was shot up in here in Surrey here where I am, up in Newton area. Good God, we had a really bad string of gang shootings there, but what can you do? They're off. Oh well. Pressure washer down in the yellow one there. Sign. Just a sign my dad made in 9th grade. That was at my grandma's on her garage, but took it down to get it. I'm going to sand it down and re-stain it. You can see all the clear coat that was on there starting to flake off. An old trunk I've had for a long time. These are a bunch of half PVC pipe that my aunt uses. She's a university teacher, and in the phys ed class, one of the classes she teaches, or not phys ed, something to do with teamwork and stuff, but they have to keep a marble. Like, they have to start with a huge line of people and keep the marble rolling, and everyone has one of these, and they have to keep the marble so it doesn't fall out. Never actually seen it done, but just a valve for my potato gun, box from the box lift for the gator. I have 2 radios. This one was the original one I had hooked up to the speaker over there, and this one, but I found this one, and this one works quite a bit better, better sound quality and stuff. This one is starting to go, but I have this one hooked up to a speaker outside. I'll show you guys in a minute. Propane tank I for my carrot gun. Don't know how much is in there, but anyway. And we'll move outside here. Yeah, I think I got about everything. Oh yeah, I'll just toolbox here. Let's see. Got quite a few wrenches in here, a couple saw blades. Spark plug remover that came with the engine. We'll probably throw that out or use it for bushing or something. Different sockets and stuff. Over the years I got in a couple socket sets and just boxes kind of fall apart, so I just kind of put them in there. This is more of my electrical drawer, so I got like different connectors and stuff like that. One's for the batteries, for the battery cables going to the Gator. These are wire strippers. I love these because you don't have to sit there with a knife or one of those ones where you have to really push, but just I don't think I have a piece of wire here, but you just drop the wire down in through there, pull, and it grips down and pulls the coating right off, and then just strips it off. And if you're close enough at the end, it just throws it off. Or if you're farther away, just pull it off. It works great. Stuff on tape. Winch controller that came for the winch that operates the bucket on my loader. Little drill bit set. 2 riveters. Another drawer, just kind of my little fittings and stuff. I put my grease nipples and stuff in there, just down in there. But little measure for measuring different rod diameters and inside pipes and stuff, and different little things, and some bolts and a few springs, and a calculator I use for some, and when I'm cutting different things and don't really feel like standing there with a piece of paper trying to figure them out. Drill bits, some wire, stud finder there, stuff like that. So just a couple little things. Have to clean it up a bit. Pair of gloves, putty knife, stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's about it. Up there's more stuff. Pool filter, an old antenna for when my dad's company used to use like the old radios. We'll move outside here. We got some metal stands. What I do is throw a couple of chunks of rebar down in there and take a 2x4 and drill some holes and just set that on top. It kind of works as a good strong, or a 4x4 or whatever. Acts as a good strong sawhorse type thing. Sorry, they're picking blueberries over there, a bit loud. Ripper I made for the Gator. I just have some aluminum diamond plate shanks on there right now. I'll cut some ones out of steel in one day. I just had those just to mock up, and they work fairly good, but I'll get some real ones cut out. Bucket from a demo my dad did. I was going to cut a chunk out of the middle there and move those ears apart to put on my backhoe, but decided it'd be easier just to make my own bucket, so probably use that for a little mini excavator I get in the future, maybe, or something like that. Some cable I have to reel up. Rock and stuff with some metal tubing. This is the metal tubing I'm going to use for the stabilizers. Some of the tubing I used for my loader. More hardened there. T1 plate steel. Loader's under a tarp so it doesn't rust. Although we haven't gotten any rain in a month and a half or 2 months. An old trailer. That I still have to replace this. I'm thinking I'm going to pull some of this metal off and weld it up again. Like make new ones. Get some of this. Our local steel place, you can get the same type of stuff. So I might just get that and tack it together and paint and stuff. Firewood and stuff, I'm going to clear that out and drive a huge rod down, probably a good 10-foot rod down into the ground, so I can chain up my backhoe, so I don't have to park it in the shop every day once it's done. Little addition I made, I'll show that.